Ian Baker, and today we're going to go over the 2019 Pioneer BH270. It's an awesome bunk model layout. You have the super slide here with a sofa and dinette, two rear corner bunks that are big enough for adults, and you have double entry with one of them directly into the bathroom. Let's actually start off here in the kitchen. You'll see your double bowl stainless steel sink with a high-rise faucet. Kind of your decorative backsplash back there as well, and over to the side is the recessed 3-burner cooktop with the glass cover. That way this kind of gives you some extra prep space. And if you lift this up, it also doubles as a backsplash because the glass is nice and easy to clean. Now you can see your 3-burner cooktop right there. You have the Suburban stove underneath in case you want to do a little bit of bacon there. And then over to the side, you have your 3 drawers, plenty of space for all of your flatware, anything else you need to put in there, and a little bit of storage as well as access right over here under the sink. Some storage right up top there. You'll also see a little cubby hole above the microwave itself, and then your hood with a light and a fan. Over to the side is a Dometic fridge-freezer combo. When we open this up, you'll see plenty of space in there, a cutout here as well. This unit does run off both propane and electric and also has automatic switchover. And then right here you'll see big extra storage, and I can use this for a couple different things. If you want, you can use it for a linen closet, you can use it for pantry, or you can use it for the kids' clothes. Either way though, it is a pretty large storage area. Directly underneath that you have your fuse panel right down there, and then your propane leak detector. Coming back into the bathroom, right up top is your mirrored medicine cabinet. I'm sure you got a little bit of storage right behind there. You'll notice you have pretty decent countertop space in here, electrical outlet, some access underneath there as well. As far as the toilet, I'll take a seat right here. As you can see, you have plenty of room for both your legs as well as plenty of room here in the shoulders. Your hand towel ring right up top. Directly across from me is that secondary entrance, as I mentioned, that people can come in, do their business, head right back out without bringing dirt through your entire RV. Right over to this side is a tub shower. I like having a tub in bunk models because if you have smaller kids, you're still able to give them a bath. Maybe if you want to put the dog in here, you can wash the dog too. To give you an idea of height, I am 6 foot. As you can see, I have a tiny bit of space here. So if you're much taller than that, you're 6'1", 6'2", chances are you're going to have to duck down a little bit. If you're any shorter than that, you will be fine. You'll also see you have shelves along the side, hand wand there as well, just to make showering a little bit easier. Stepping out of the bathroom, over to this side are the double bunks. So what you'll notice, you have your thermostat control right here. So, if you need to adjust the temp, cool it down a little bit on a hot day like today. If you have shore power, that's the place to do it. That also does run your heat, just an FYI. You'll see you have a built-in step ladder. So this is great because a lot of times it's the smaller kids that want to sleep on the top bunk. They struggle to get up there. The ladder makes life a lot easier. Big double stacked bunks here. They're double wide teddy bear bunk series. You have a switch for the light right up top, which is great. Makes life a lot easier. Electrical outlet too, so that way if the kids want to sit in there and play, on their tablet or something, they can. And as far as size, I'll sneak in here just to kind of show you. As I said, I'm 6 foot, and if I lay straight, you can see I do have a little bit of space. So, adults actually can sleep in here. This side is a little bit shorter just because it cuts back a little, but it is definitely still manageable for a couple adults there. Right over to this side, you will see your super slide. So the dinette, plenty of space for 4 people to sit down, have a meal together, play a game together. This does drop down into a bed. You just remove the legs there. Some big windows here. I really appreciate that, really letting in a lot of natural light. And then over to the side, you have storage right up top, directly underneath that. Jackknife style sofa. Great thing about a jackknife, of course, is all the great storage you get underneath. You can see that, so that way if you have a lot of extra bedding or anything, blankets, stuff like that, you can just put it right underneath there. And this also drops down. So if you want kind of a pseudo theater seating, you have nice big armrests here. USB ports on there. So, if you want to plug in your phones to charge, you can do that as well. And then the cup holders do light up. Right along here, this is where your TV will be. Signal booster located right back here. Multimedia center right down below. That is Bluetooth capable. Some additional storage underneath, not super deep, but you can kind of see what you're working with. Mirror up top, as well as a spot to hang jackets. I appreciate this, especially if you do any cold weather camping. You can hang them up right there. I wish they would have been able to leave this open so you could put shoes under there, but unfortunately they were not able to. But at least they did give you the bench here so you can sit down. That way it is a little bit easier to put the shoes on. Let's go take a look at the bedroom. So in here you will see your queen bed right in the center. This does have storage underneath. Lifts up pretty easily there. You can see it is a big storage area for some of your larger items. You also have big nightstands on both sides with electrical outlets, so you can charge cell phones, plug in CPAP machines, whatever else you need to do. Storage across the top and mirror wardrobes on the side. You can see the hanging rod there. Also, if you want TV hookup, there is a space right here on the wall for TV, and then you have the slider door for added privacy. Now that we've seen the inside, let's take a look at some of the outside features on the Pioneer BH270. Right up front is a power tongue jack, makes it a lot easier to hook up and disconnect from your vehicle. So you simply have to flip the switch here to raise and lower the tongue. You also have a light right up front for added visibility. Behind that are two 20-pound propane tanks with a cover, and then behind that a little further you have your rails here for your battery. Coming up the front is diamond plating, helping to protect the front end from some of the rocks and debris that get thrown up by your tow vehicle. And it's kind of tough to see, but right down here you also have a fully enclosed and insulated underbelly, helping to keep out a lot of road grime, hopefully the rodents in the off season, and keep it a little warmer in there as well. If we take a look inside, you will see the pass-through storage. Notice how it is nice and open and completely finished off. You don't see any wood structure or anything in here, it's just nice and clean. And then over here to the side, you will also see your power stabilizer jack controls. One of them will control the front two jacks, the other one will control the rear two. But again, just making life a little easier. You have the power tongue jack, power stabilizer jacks, and then of course the power awning. Touch a button to roll that out, same thing to go back in, and you have an LED light strip there so you have light at night. 3 foldable steps to get into the RV with your grab handle right here. It is a little bit larger than most, so that way it's a little bit easier to grab there, but that gives you that added control when entering or exiting. You'll also notice your 2 speakers right there, so if you want to listen to music while you're outside, you can certainly do that. Those are connected to that multimedia center inside, but that unit is Bluetooth capable. TV hookup right out here. If you want TV hookup, there is your cable outlet as well as the electrical outlet. And then a little ways behind that is the fresh tank fill. So if you're going somewhere where you're not going to have city water, you want to make sure you fill up your fresh water tank. That'll be the place to do it. Right back here is your secondary entrance. Again, 3 foldable steps, the same larger grab handle right here. You'll notice, of course, because this goes into the bathroom, they don't have a window on this door. It just gives you that added privacy that you would obviously want. And around to the back side, you have your square tubular bumper. This does have end caps. That way you can store your sewer hose in there so it's not riding around with everything up front. And my favorite part about that is it is mounted to, or this is mounted to it. This, of course, is your cargo rack. Drops down. You can put a bunch of stuff on here, totes, wood, coolers, whatever else you need. You'll also see you have the spare tire on here, so that way that is nice and easy to access. Hopefully you never have to, but if you do, it's great having it right there. Right up top, you'll see backup camera prep. If you want a backup camera, having the prep makes it easier to install, meaning it will save you money on labor if you choose to have it professionally installed. Right back here is the cable inlet, and coming around the corner, outside shower, hot and cold water access. Directly underneath that, your city water inlet, not to be confused with your black tank flush right next door here. This, of course, washes out your black tank, so you don't have to stick a hose down your toilet. Just has sprayers built in. Hook the hose up right there. You're good to go. And then you'll see your 30-amp detachable power cord plugs in right here. All right, folks, that wraps it up. Again, this is the 2019 Pioneer BH270. If you're interested in this gorgeous bunk model and you would like price and availability, simply click on the link in the description below. Thanks again for watching. I'm Ian Baker, and let's go camping.